Hey, good morning, everyone. Danny, Bathrobe Tarot. So I am going to do VP picks. So it's going to be quick, down and dirty, as they say. So I'm just going to put two cards. What is good, what challenges them. Now, it's interesting when you ask this question, is the question going to be, who does Joe Biden pick? Which is very predictive. Or which person would be the best complementary did I say that right? Complementary running mate for Joe Biden for the country. I mean, there are lots of different ways to phrase this. So I'm going to phrase it, who will be best for the country? Which VP pick will be best for the country to bring us together, to stop the divide, to stop the hate? Which VP pick will be best for the country? And you saw my list. So we are going to go with Stacey Abrams first. The Magician. Whoa! She creates things out of nothing. Manifesting things. Crossed by Five of Wands. She's got a lot of battles going on. A lot of battles going on. All right, so Tammy Baldwin, Wisconsin Senator. Oh, no. So she's got a lot of heartache. I mean, that's the first one, so I don't think that that's going to be her. And it's being crossed by the Page of Swords. So I think she has, I mean, there's a lot of heartache in her past. She's got the Page of Swords, which is truth coming out. But, yeah, I don't see it. I think that maybe she's in too vulnerable a position because she is a Wisconsin senator. Do they want to give that seat up? Yeah, I don't know. I think the Democrats do not want to give up Senate seats. So I think that's going to be probably the theme as we go on. But that's not the question. What is the best for bringing the country together? Catherine Cortez. Ooh, Maestro. No. No. Judgment and Tower. I think it's interesting that she got the Judgment card, being a prosecutor, former prosecutor. But the Tower says no. And I'm not digging into her past. I don't know her that well. I don't know her at all, as a matter of fact. As the next person, Val Demings, Florida Congress. Val. Ooh. The Fountain card. I'm going to pull an extra one on the Fountain card just because it's unique to this deck, the Fountain deck. And to me, it's like the God energy. It's really super powerful. And then she has the Hermit card, which is shedding light on can mean on a topic, on something. It could also mean solitary. But anyway, Val Demings. Talk to me about the fountain card, Val. Talk to me about the fountain card. Oh. 5 of Wands. So, in the way that I read this as well is that you got to stay in the center, in the light, and then tap into your higher consciousness. And maybe she battles with that a little bit, and then you have the Hermit. Either searching for the truth or being too solitary in your views. And I just read a little bit up on her. She does bring with her a lot of baggage. And it's not, all bad, but in her African American community, it is reported that, she has upset some of the African American leaders with her role in, a prosecution? Yeah, as a police chief. So, okay, so she's on the outside, I think. She is on the outside. So, going to Kirsten Gillibrand. Kirsten Gillibrand. What do we have to say about Kirsten Gillibrand? So, obviously she's a very strong woman, building things, creating things, but she also is keeping things pretty tightly wrapped up. So, she's probably a maybe. She's probably a maybe there. Let's go to Michelle Grissom. She's the New Mexican governor. Michelle Grissom. Oh, look at that. Ooh. The only Latina governor that we have. She would work really well with Biden and for the country. And she is strong. Do not mess with her. Just letting you know. Do not mess with her. Okay. Michelle Grissom. Hey, I think I missed somebody. Here on my list. I did. I forgot Tammy Duckworth. Illinois senator. She was she's a double amputee due to the Iraq War, and first woman to give birth while a senator from the Midwest. Doesn't want to lean too far left either. So let's see. Oh, she's got some stuff going on. And Two of Swords, blind choice. So I'm not seeing Tammy either. I am not seeing Tammy. So we move on. Miss Kamala Harris, California Senator, Miss Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris. Now, everybody knows who Kamala is. She called Joe Biden out in one of the first debates, right? Well, that says it all. No. No, no, no. Amy. Ah, my gal Amy. We could have two sleepy people running for office. Now, I got to tell you, I am not taking the Sleepy Joe comment negative. I'm taking it as a positive. I'm kind of tired of the drama. I want that no drama Obama back. So that's what this ticket would do. Sleepy Joe and Sleepy Amy. She's got some battling going on. And I kind of think that she lost, even though some news is gonna come up from her, but she's still, and she's a fighter. Oh my gosh, she is a fighter. But will she bring the country together? She could with that card. She could. Let's talk about Susan Rice, former Obama National Security Advisor. How many national security advisors did Obama run through? Oh my gosh. Okay, Susan Rice. Wow. Clear winner so far for me. Susan Rice, 3 of Wands. Now, this particular card in this particular deck, look at this guy. He's taken 2 different factions and he's weaving it into one rope, one wand. I love that image. And then you have Temperance. Susan Rice. Susan Rice. Okay. Elizabeth Warren. And again, it's another senator seat, so I'm saying no. I think she's got other places to be in the administration besides his VP. Elizabeth Warren. Out card again. In the Empress. So I know a lot of people that don't like her, and then there's a lot of people that do like her, and it's a really passionate divide, really passionate, and that's where this card comes in. But she knows how to bring people to the center too, and well, the Empress, that kind of says it all. So Susan Rice and Elizabeth Warren, to me, have the strongest cards there. And now we have Gretchen Whitmer, Michigan governor. She came into prominence. She came into prominence with this coronavirus thing. Again, 10 of coins. Kamala Harris had the 10 of coins, or was that Amy? I don't know. With the Hermit. So I would say no. I think that she has a really good foundation, but she's just not well known. She's too new or something like that. So 14 minutes in, getting long. I'm long-winded. Let's talk about Susan Rice and Elizabeth Warren, because I think those are my 2 strongest cards. Talk to me about, will Biden pick Susan Rice? What happens if Biden picks Susan Rice for his VP? What happens if Susan, how will this turn out? Talk to me about Susan Rice. Yes, very strong. being crossed by truth. She was head of NSA. The base. Oh, dang. So many awesome, awesome cards until that loss. So we have strength. We have the Ace of Swords. At the base of the reading is the Star. Past as it relates is Justice. At the top of the reading we have the Page of Coins, new starts, new young energy that's going to bring a lot to it. And then you have the Five of Cups. So I'm just going to keep going on this a little bit because this is kind of, let me see, there we go. Because it seems to me, let's just see. King of Coins. That's things as they are right now. Wheel of Fortune. Hanged Man, Hopes and Fears. And so is that a suspension, or is that looking at a different way? I think it's more of a suspension instead of another look at this. Four of Wands, a little celebration up there. Talk to me. Let's pull some on this Five of Wands. Talk to me about that Five of Wands, and the Three of Swords kind of jumped out. Oh. Talk to me about, what is this loss? What is this loss? What is this loss? Is something going to come up about something that has to do with money, giving and taking something? And I look at this King of Coins in the Wheel of Fortune. Wheels turn, so 1 minute you're up, the next minute you're down. It's hard to say, but that King of Coins, sometimes this is my trump card. Is he going to be like, well, you know they're going to be like throwing stuff out that doesn't, it has to be defended, but probably shouldn't. Is there something with her giving and receiving money in the NSA? And it's going to be a hard road for her to navigate, but she does have the strength for it. So, and you have a little bit of a celebration. So all the cards are good except this one to me, and maybe that one in the Hopes and Fears. But, all right. Let's see. I mean, she's got really, really good cards. Let's see about Elizabeth Warren. Same question. What do we need to know about Elizabeth Warren if she is the VP pick? Will Joe Biden pick her as VP? Will Joe Biden pick her as VP? Let's see. Moving on to quieter waters from turbulent times. Well, that would certainly help. 10 of Coins. She'll bring stability. She certainly knows how to tend to things. It's a little celebration type in the past. 3 of coins. Other decks, it's dark money. But this one, it looks more like community and working together. 5 of Wands. So she is going to create some kind of battling, right? Some kind, not battling, but some kind of conflict. People are going to be happy and not so happy about it. 10 of Cups. And internally, she has the Knight of Cups. So that's normally news. This deck, to me, she's having, she's got to think a little bit about this, but she's already said that she would do it. So, new energy, just coming out with exuberance, and the Knight of Coins. So she's got great cards. She has great cards. The only one is this 5 of Wands. Where she's got some conflict going on. But other than that, she's bringing new ideas. She's practical. She's got a winning feeling. 10 of Cups. And in this deck, to me, it in other decks could be the smug merchant. But no, sorry. No. That's 9 of Cups. This one, it's success and more family with the 10 of Cups. But this one, it's 2 people balancing each other. There's not the family so much, where you have the little kids playing in the background in the Rider-Waite. Just looked like just a little too happy. But this is more of a balance, this 10 of Cups. So, yeah. She's got great cards. Okay, 23 minutes. So my gal, Amy, not so much. My 2 are Susan Rice and Elizabeth Warren. And we'll see how all that plays out. Thank y'all. Peace and love.